Hello everybody, I am the Craftacular creator and today I am sharing a process video for Craft Roulette episode 167. The parameters for the episode are on the screen on my fancy notebook paper. Next time I must remember to write which episode it is. This week we have a thank you card, farmers market colours, rhymes with bee and punctuation. It would have been so easy for me to make a bee card this week, but my husband and I have been making lots of bee cards and I wanted a change. On my desk, I just happened to have the lawnfawn Just Plain Awesome set. I had been preparing for an online class and hadn't got round to putting it away. This stamp set includes mice making and flying paper aeroplanes, a sentiment that says you're just plain awesome with an exclamation mark, a mini stamp that says wee! And this rhymes with bee, of course, and in the add-on set there is a thank you trail sentiment. So this covered all three of the 4 parameters. And then I just had to think about colour. I kept it simple. I went with red, green, tan and blue. I picked up the Copics colours and placed them in my favourite mug. It would be very difficult to drink out of this, but it is perfect for a pen pot. I then stamp out the images. Just look at that mouse hanging onto the plane for dear life. I can't say that would be me. I would be the one you will see shortly, safely on the ground making the aeroplanes. I added a few more Copics to the pot, mainly neutrals, and started colouring. The cap can be seen on my notepad most of the time. I thought I had been really good at this, but after editing I realised I missed a few. Sorry about that. Please refer to the clip with the pot for colours used. I will endeavour to get better. As I colour, it's an excellent time to make a special announcement. The Craftacular creator, that is me, Vicky Rooter, will be appearing as a special guest on Craft Roulette on their YouTube channel on 30th of June 2023. This will air at 6:30 PM Central Time in the US or 12:30 AM in the UK on July the 1st. But what is Craft Roulette, I hear you ask? Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting game show challenge where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories to spin for: project, colour, element and random. Guest crafters and craftettes make a card project live on the show alongside Mary Gunfun, the intrepid hostess. Guests will also answer questions and talk about their own personal crafting journeys. The question is, will I be Team Purple or Team Orange? Tune in to find out. I'm sure you will be very relieved to hear that there are only 2 weeks left of this special announcement, because in 2 weeks I will be live. Eek! Just 2 guest crafters in front, and boy are they amazing crafters. cut out the mice off screen and also die cut the background. I decided by this point to make a shaker card. I used a lawnfawn hillside backdrop and the lawnfawn cloud backdrop in portrait. Both were cut from lawnfawn spiffy speckles blue and green papers. Time to build the shaker element. I attached lawnfawn 1/4 inch double-sided tape around the main frame and then peeled off the backing. Look! I even have a bin on my desk now. Next, I carefully placed the acetate on the exposed tape. Then I added foam tape around the edges. I filled the acetate area with some of the images. I took the backing paper off and in a moment there will be a whole lot of shaking going on. Of course I need to check that it works and it is so much fun to see that the mouse is holding onto his paper plane. Confession time, I had forgotten to stamp "wee" before I applied the acetate, so I carefully peeled this back, stamped it on and then put it back together again. And then I stamped the sentiment and I messed it up. But I wanted to keep this in as I am one of those crafters who like to show the frustrations we must all experience. It is not a mistake but an opportunity for embellishment. So I stamped the sentiment onto a banner, colour this in using the same colour marker that I'd used on the paper for the aeroplanes, and no one would have noticed any different. For my final step, I adhere the sentiment and the rest of the images using liquid glue, and I also trim off the excess banner.
Ta-da!
It's done and I like it, and I'm going to shake it all about like I'm doing the Okie Kokie, just to make sure everything moves about as it should. I loved this card and I enjoyed making a shaker with images rather than tiny pieces for a change. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe, it would mean the world to me. Ta-ta for now everyone, take care and I will be back soon.